We begin with a child, a girl fetching water from Lake George, or a boy who lives in Karamoja and spends his days looking after cattle. We begin with a child because Uganda is one of the most difficult and deadliest countries in the world for children under the age of 5. The biggest killer is malaria, which, along with diarrhea and pneumonia, accounts for a staggering 3/4 of child deaths. We begin with the child because UNICEF and partners want to keep that child alive as we start a new country program for the next 5 years. We've looked back at some critical achievements in primary school enrollment, fighting HIV and AIDS, and other areas. But we can't ignore the fact that malaria will kill about 9 children and women in the next hour. By this time tomorrow, the number of dead will be more than 230. This is unacceptable. Every child has the right to life. We are looking forward and doing everything we can to save that child's life and to guarantee that child's rights. We do this work through our country program, which we are implementing at both the national and district levels. We're serving children and their caregivers across the country, including underdeveloped districts and those prone to emergencies or recovering from the brutalities of armed conflict. We're focusing on health and nutrition, water sanitation and hygiene, basic education and child protection, and children and AIDS. When we help a child, we focus especially on that child's first years of life, years which determine both immediate and lifelong prospects for survival and good health. If you want girls and boys to develop their full cognitive, emotional, and social skills, you must seize the opportunities presented by these early years. It is fully possible to ensure every child in Uganda the best start in life. We know how to do it, and it is well within the means of the government, its partners, communities, and families. Up to 75% of Uganda's disease burden is water and sanitation related, and fully preventable. Every child deserves clean water and hygiene. Children need safe water, proper sanitation, and adequate levels of knowledge and practice surrounding their hygiene to survive and develop. We face great challenges, especially with diseases like malaria. Every single child who dies from malaria is a needless loss. Malaria is entirely preventable. Insecticide-treated mosquito nets are the main weapon of choice, and we must aim for more than 85% household coverage if we are to make a dent fighting the disease. Another challenge is enrolling all 6-year-olds in Primary 1. School is essential for literacy, empowerment, and economic growth. It is also the key to child survival and healthy development of the next generation. Whether that child leads a semi-nomadic life in the Northeast or has returned to school as part of the girls' education movement in the Western region, like Peace Margaret Atoke. Her parents died and she left school for 4 years. But now, with help from UNICEF, she's back in school and receiving top marks. Every child in Uganda, like Margaret, has the right to learn. A new focus for UNICEF is employing technology in creative, cost-effective ways on a massive scale as a tool to benefit communities nationwide. For communities in the north, isolated by years of armed conflict, we're working with our partner, Bosco Uganda, to install solar-powered routers to deliver Wi-Fi internet, including internet telephones. This affordable technology allows medical workers to instantly consult with doctors in large cities, children and families to communicate through the internet, and development workers to pass along crucial information in near real time. We begin with a child because the road to a brighter tomorrow for all of Uganda has to start with investing in the child today.